to you with this video. As you see, the title is below. I don't even know how to say this because I've been chilling, but then when you come across, well, something come across your mind that you know is not your fucking situation, and you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Share it. I had this brief flash of somebody doing an ugly cry. Somebody I don't even know doing an ugly cry. Why did it come across as a vision to me? Why? It's not the ugly cry. It's not about just the ugly cry. It's who they were ugly crying to. And why they were ugly crying. Okay, this person was coerced into doing some kind of shady shit, knowing that they was manifesting beautiful things. And they decided to want to become a flying monkey. Like, they've been watching you for somebody else for a hot minute. Now, everything that they have been totally manifesting, spirit has completely said, I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you that, and I ain't giving you shit now. To learn a lesson. Like, this person was like literally literally fucking ugly crying to the person that coerced them into doing something that ain't even hit the target. When it's a person got a set time for something and you sitting there, even if people think you ain't doing shit, bitch, you keeping yourself. You keeping yourself. You ain't going out here fucking everybody and doing everything just because people think that you should or whatever like that. And it's about to pay off. But see, if you would have just minded your own motherfucking business and not be in this headspace of needing to be accepted, needing to be loved, that you would put all your hopes, dreams, and blessings at a complete halt because of your need to be accepted. What the fuck? This person was legit ugly crying, and I mean, it struck a nerve with me because I seen snot bubbles. Like, this person was a little darker than me, and they was fucking ugly crying to the other person. Oh my God. I only saw one person in the fucking vision. The other person that was ugly crying, I couldn't see their eyes or whatever. All I saw was like snot bubbles coming out of their nose, and they was like spirit. They was crying, like they was trying to cry out to God while venting to this person what happened to them. Like, it's a whole bunch of shit happening to this person at once. But the thing that hurt them the worst was the fact that they did not get accepted into this school that they applied for. And you think that this person that you crying to is really your friend. Baby, you were a weapon. Because I noticed a pattern with this person. God will never leave you stupid. No bullshit. I can talk. This person was so fucking broken, like I almost wanted to cry. But that's not the point. The whole point is, I noticed this person who coerced this person's patterns. They normally attract Black women who have low self-esteem. And this is a person that's younger than them and younger than me. Very low self-esteem. Like, look, you can't be thinking, because, like, sometimes, and I'm going to say this here because I struggled with my identity for a little bit too. Y'all hear the smoke detector going off and it ain't shit on? It's some fire shit. Like, there is no possible way that I would actually do a video on a different platform and the same shit happened. And I'm thinking it's outside until I get up to go check. And that was my shit. It's like I went in the kitchen, but ain't shit going on in there. Like, ain't shit on. You know what I'm saying? Them smoke detectors are very, very delicate. It might stop on its own, it may not. But that's crazy for it to go off. Like, that motherfucker been quiet all day. Even with me doing shit, that motherfucker been quiet all day. But maybe it was meant to happen again. Somebody is legit torching down their own fucking blessings with the work that they are doing on other people. Like, this person had so much good coming to them. Like, man, they was about to be loved the way that they wanted to be loved. They was about to meet the person. They hadn't even met nobody. Like, they was single. They was saying that they was divine or whatever like that. They are soulmate. They are high level soulmate. They claiming whatever. It fuck the names or whatever. But all I'm gonna say is this. This person was about to have something real fucking beautiful. Man, I still can't get the image of this girl like ugly crying and snot bubbles, and I could actually hear her voice. And it was so fucking sad. She cried as if she lost her whole... Man, she cried as if she lost the most important thing to her. Man, it was painful to hear. But anyway, like I was about to say about struggling with self-image. I struggled with self-image for a while, a long time. Like, I used to relax my hair because I didn't like the curly poofiness. I didn't like it because I used to get teased because of that, you know, because all the girls had relaxers or they had weave, and here it is, my hair was long and curly. And y'all seen how long my hair get in past videos and shit. Some people be saying they had long hair or whatever, and then they ain't got no pictures to prove it. Y'all seen some of my videos from months ago where my hair was like fucking long when I pull it out? Like that. Like my own fucking shit. But shrinkage is real, okay? This shit's growing back from when it been cut. But anyway, I struggled with self-image for a hot minute. I didn't like the fact that I wasn't dark-skinned because I got teased and called like motherfucking all kinds of little names, especially when they see both of your parents and they be like, ooh, you ain't black, look at your mama. The fuck? You see how black my daddy is? If you ever met him, you ever seen how black he is? Baby. Okay, whatever. I used to look in the mirror, and even though I knew on some level I knew I was pretty, I still looked at myself as like I was like unacceptable. So I had relaxed my hair. I started acting a certain way, you know, whatever like that, but then relaxed it, and then it made it longer than, you know, like when it's stretched or whatever like that. Then, man, I endured some motherfucking bullying, okay? In elementary, middle, I ain't gonna say not too much high school, but kind of, sort of, but not really. Not really. It was more like people saying stupid words and dumb words. Just stupid little shit. But I got it the worst when I was in middle school for no fucking reason. All because of my fucking hair. You know what I'm saying? And because I was skinny like a motherfucker. Like, I ain't had no boobs. They used to fuck with me and call me Brussels sprouts. I ain't got no Brussels sprouts no more. And the bitch just said that her titties ain't never grew since past puberty. Okay? But that ain't the point. If I would have chose to grow a body part, it would have been like, booty so big, Lord have mercy. But I ain't get that trait. But anyway, I digress. I'm trying to bring a little humor to this shit because I was feeling so fucking sad from what the fuck I saw. If you feeling some type of way about yourself, and you fall for people love bombing the shit out of you, coercing you into doing their dirty work for them, you have no idea the type of shit that is about to like turn around. And I don't mean in a good way, you know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. I'm moving crystals and shit around anywhere I had like on a table. But anyway, I'm fidgeting with shit because I mean I really want to say something and it's like I don't really know how to say it, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Sometimes people will claim they had a vision about something, but they sent a motherfucking monitoring spirit. And how you can tell the difference between a person actually catching a vision that God actually showed them versus them sending a monitoring spirit is this. If they seen what they seen and they rejoiced and they were like, glory, they deserve what they got. And I'm happy about it. Because you went and said something to peek into somebody's life. Versus when God show it to you, it be so bad, you be feeling like sorry for the person. No bullshit. You be like, dang, like earlier I saw something with people that like after, you ever notice like you let something go and you let people be people and you just decide to be you and like don't worry about that shit. The moment you do that and it's time for this person to get their motherfucking karma and then you see it, it wasn't even just about, man, it was not even just about when the merciless want mercy and then they come to you or whatever like that. You had opportune time to work on yourself instead of worrying about how to get me so bad. And it's like, look, I'm starting to see people's karma come even more than what I'm like thinking about. It was like, dang, God, did they really deserve it like that? For real? And to see the person cry, they'd be like, well, I don't know why I move a step forward and then get kicked 10 back. Well, so I'm gonna give you an example. And this is happening to more than one person around me. And I had to stop and think. Now, sometimes when people have car trouble, yeah, they have car trouble every now and then. Brief moments when I decided I was going to drive or do whatever the hell. Car ain't never just decided to just break down and always have shit wrong with it. Not like that. Unless you buy a lemon and you knew it was a lemon or somebody sold it to you and it's like as is. Like, what the fuck I need to drive for? Everything is close by me. Like, I can legit, like, on foot go to 3 different fucking grocery stores. Like, everything I fucking need is, like, around me. I don't even, like, live far from my job. Like, what the fuck? Like, that'll just be paying a bill just to do what? Stunt? Like, nah, save that shit for when you move to a whatever. I'm a professional passenger. Like Cardi said, I'm a professional passenger. People drive crazy in the motherfucker in Texas. They really fucking do. I'm okay with that. I ain't got to do shit to, but I'm just saying all that to say this. Just because you have a car trouble doesn't necessarily mean that it's karma, okay? But you got to look at what happened before. Look, if you went and got a new battery for your car, brand new battery, not taken out of another car, brand new battery, you went to AutoZone or wherever the fuck you went to, you put the battery in your car, you get in it, you drive home, but then the next day you try to drive somewhere else and your battery, it's saying that your car is dead. You check your gas, you got gas in the car, so then you checking the starter and everything else in there. It seemed like when people come by, check it out, nothing's wrong with it, or they find something wrong with it, and then you got to constantly keep shelling out money and shelling out money and shelling out money. And I'm seeing this. The people that actually was being a listening ear to this person, and they still kind of sort of believe what they believe, and they want to think what they want to think about me, that's fine. I'll still stand in some of these people's face. I know good and well they be talking shit, but I stand there and act ignorant like I don't know shit going on. Hey, why? Because God told me don't even react to it, because I'm going to show you what they was trying to do to you through what's happening to them. So like I said, it was a reason that certain people wasn't supposed to part from that place. It's like, damn, I'm seeing people that I didn't even know was my enemies having the same fucking trouble. Like, look, even if the person got more than one vehicle and they playing musical vehicles to where today they drive this one, tomorrow they drive that one, tomorrow they drive that one, but every time they get in it, something happened wrong to it to where they got to get in all three and hope they start. If one don't start, they get another one and hope that one start, and that one don't start, and then they get another one. And I mean, it's like constant car trouble for these people. And I said, God, why? Like, why? And I was simply told, you know how vehicles move forward to get you from point A to point B? Well, they was trying to stop you from going from point A to point B. Some people dedicated their heart, their soul, their blood, their sweat, their tears, and even went out to drink. And the whole night you were the topic of the conversation. And when they come back, all they can say is, oh my God, I was so wasted. I mean, if that's the only thing you have in your vocabulary, like, we can't be friends. I drink wine from time to time at home, but, you know, I would never overdo something to the point of be like, oh my God, I ain't got so wasted. Cancel that from the universe, because a bitch ain't wasting shit over here. Yeah, when you say certain words that you know you don't want to manifest in your life, click cancel. You know what I'm saying? But you won't get that if you don't get that. Yeah, I'm trying to retrain my brain to, like, not say certain words, because certain words just really fucking irk my nerves. They do. For real. They do. Especially when you find out the meaning of them and shit. It's like a deprogramming process, but I digress. So, I keep seeing this particular person, and y'all already know who I'm talking about, plus they friends, having car trouble at the same time. And it's like, hold up. She was crying about, well, just got a new battery, and then her brakes went out, and then this went out, and that happened, and this happened, and that happened, and I don't know, and everything may get ready, and then it just goes away. Well, this is what you put your blood, sweat, and tears into to attempt to do it to me. Now I gotta sit there and see you cry, or sometime don't even look, thinking crying in front of me is gonna make me feel sorry and say I'm gonna help you. You know what? I feel sorry for you, but it's not for me to do nothing, because I can't get involved. You know what I'm saying? When you stop other people from moving forward in their life, certain shit, like it's different things. If you try to stop people from getting money, I can't even believe it. I was making a video somewhere else, and the smoke detector started going off again. It's on the other side of the wall, though. It ain't up in here, because I ain't even, like, started cooking me nothing yet. Like, I was being so lazy all day, chillaxing, ate noodles, but I'm like, nah, I want to eat a real meal, so I'm going to cook me a real fucking meal. I'm like one of those people that like to eat before they go to sleep. But anyway, I'm going to finish saying what the fuck I got to finish saying. Because for that to be going off, that's confirmation that, I'm not going to edit that out because I had a soda. People not even really understanding the severity of how things are. Like, you got away with something for so long. Like, you got away. Like, I got a loose string in here. I just noticed that. I'm like, what is that? A loose fucking string on here. But anyway, I'm going to let it be. Okay, before I start pulling it and then it ball up. That's annoying as fuck, for real. That thing is going off as annoying as fuck. But anyway, I'm gonna finish this video. People don't understand the severity of why they're going through what they're going through. Getting sick on top of sick on top of sick, and all kind of other shit that's happening. On top of that, vehicles breaking. On top of that, people stealing from them. Then this person like parked their car somewhere, and then it's like a lawnmower being used in their apartment. Somehow, out of all the cars that were in a row, a rock just conveniently flies from underneath the lawnmower and hits your car specifically, when your car wasn't the only car in the same vicinity. Okay, it's like some people won't realize, like, they might say, you know, they might say, go to a person and say, well, they're having a time with this, they're having a time with that, and this person start helping them. And then you help them with your finances by listening to their pity party stories, and then all of a sudden, just because you helped them, a business deal that was supposed to come through to you don't come through to you. You know what I'm saying? But some people so ignorant, they don't even fucking understand. So it's like this. It's like the time that it takes to sit and plot on someone else is the same amount of time that it could take for you to just examine yourself and see why you're dealing with what you're dealing with. There's a whole lot of shit that had been revealed to me about people that's around me that they don't even know that I fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even had a coworker that came to me and said, I think it was last month, said, I had a dream about you. I was like, for real, you had a dream about me? It was like one of the co-workers in the kitchen, whatever. Like, he said, I had a dream about you. It wasn't one of those like play with you type of conversations where they said, oh, I had a dream about you, like it was sexual. I said, what was the dream about? He said, he didn't really go into detail. He just said, I'm not supposed to play with everybody like bad. I said, what you mean you're not supposed to play with everybody bad? He said, I feel bad like for something I said to you one day, because you told me to stop playing because the shit wasn't funny. Like, he was messing with me. Like, sometimes people play with you and then they don't even know they strike a nerve. Like, he was saying, I think he was saying, like, what you finna do when you leave? I said, I'm ready to leave now because it's slow or whatever. Somebody come in early and they want to pick up this last hour or whatever like that, or this last 45 minutes, whatever, be my guest, come in here. I already did what the fuck I was gonna do for the day. I'm ready to go home. And he was like, for what? Like, you know, you the only person there. It's like, I take pride in telling people, like, when they be like, you don't got this, no boyfriend, whatever, I'll be like, hell no, I don't want them problems. I want what I want, or I don't want none at all right now. I say right now is my get me together shit. A lot of times people will tell you shit indirectly. But anyway, I was like, so really you think that, because this is how, you know, I was basically reading his motherfucking thoughts. So I'm thinking to him like, so you really don't think that I value my time with myself, and if I'm looking forward to going home because I want to go do something, or when I leave from here, I want to go to, look, I like shopping resale shops, like for like hidden little treasures and shit like that. So, I mean, that's one of the things that I like to do aside from other shit. But if I want to go lay in my bed and fucking binge watch movies and shit, binge watch like sci-fi movies and shit, that's my business. But no, that's not something that I fucking do all day long. You know, I'm steady watching documentaries, I watch funny shit, just whatever. So the point is, I was like, so really that's how you deem a person? It's like society looks at a woman like she ain't shit unless she got a husband at home, unless she got kids that came out of her nana. Like, society basically be like, you know, you gotta have this programmed, that shit's really fucking annoying, bro, I swear. Let it pass. But anyway, I don't want to make this video long. I'm gonna just say it like this. So after he said that, and he had that dream and was like, you know, I'm not supposed to play with everybody like that, whatever. He said that he was playing. But he noticed that I never laughed and joked and talked with him again after that. I was like, nah, that's disrespectful as fuck. You know how far to take it. I don't know what the fuck made you take it there. But nah, we ain't gonna try to play with my feeling complete as a person. Because first of all, you can get married all the fuck you want to, but if you don't feel like a whole fucking person, you can't be a good ass wife to nobody. Okay, if you gotta wait and be like, I'm gonna need somebody to captain save a hoe, then I'll do better when I get a husband. That's some bullshit. Do better now. Do better now. Oh my God, that thing is getting on my nerves. But I'm gonna let it pass, because our smoke detectors in these departments, they are so fucking sensitive. I was walking through here one day smoking, and I blew the smoke in the direction of the detector. Bitch, I could not cut that motherfucker off. Like, that motherfucker will detect even the slightest whatever, or if the apartment get too warm, it just whatever. So anyway, I'm rambling, but because I don't really want to say what I'm about to say next, but I'm gonna say it anyway. When the winter time comes, it's gonna be some people that's telling you, oh, can I get a job? Like, I hate having visions about people coming to me that seriously put they all into doing dirty shit, telling me, well, yo, can I get a jug of water, or can I get a can of this, or can I get a that, or whatever like that. No, you worked so hard to make sure I didn't have it. And I actually prepared while you were talking about how many people you could take out to drink and get so wasted with. You're not gonna come to me and ask me and say, well, we have a family. Like, I have a family at home. No, your family has you at home. So that's not the thing you want to say to me. If you already talking about you need this and you need that, you was already warned. You was already told that you needed to get stocked up, prepared up, do whatever like that. Get you some emergency foil blankets, those little military foil blankets or whatever. You was told, get that, get water, get food. Instead, you feel like, I'm gonna just go get another piercing today. I'm gonna go get this today. I'm gonna go get that today. And you taking this shit as a joke. Some people is taking what the fuck you say as a joke. But then when the shit actually hit the fan, then they want you to come and rescue them. It's like, no, you had the same amount of time. And then when you have a support system, make it make sense. When you can't do what, look, bowing down and helping somebody that hurts you is like rewarding bad behavior. I don't give a fuck how you slice it. That's rewarding bad behavior. So you don't think the universe warns us of shit so many times before we actually get our ass snatched? And to the people that really feel like it's cute and is ha funny to want to play with magic and try to do shit to people shit, if it didn't hit the target, it had to go somewhere. Some people just doing the motherfucking most. Some people are doing the motherfucking most.